Hi guys, Santos here with
Gamer Extreme 195.
Yay, and today I want to talk about something fairly serious to do with our channels and what we call the U.B.H.L, which is UAS, BlackBird, the Hood, and Los Santos Wars, which will be our four GTA series that we've been planning for quite some time now. And
Oh, 2 years now, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much 2 years. Yeah, maybe even a bit more than that by now. Yeah. So for the reason why I'm going to let Game Extreme 195 talk about this part, because I know he can word it a lot better than I can.
I was the one that thought of this.
Yeah, because I was rushing it a bit, and I can understand now that coming up to the planned Blackbird air date, which was going to be mid-October, we have discovered that there are some massive problems with the airing of said first series of Blackbird.
Yeah.
So I'll let you handle it from there.
So basically, everything is getting delayed for quite a long time. Maybe a few months, maybe even a year. This is because, I mean, we've been spending so long on these, we'll just call them projects, whatever. We've been spending so long that it's not worth just wasting it all. Now only have like no viewers or no subscribers left to actually watch it, so we're gonna wait for a bit until we get some sort of viewer base to actually watch our videos, and then we can build a small community around it and stuff like that, and it'll be happy times. Hey.
Yeah, we've said that we want roughly 100 subs each, sort of, as regular viewers, because right now we've just got our friends group and maybe one or two random people. We want a bit more broad variety so we can really feel like we've earned the right to say we've made something that the community want to see. And I've said this a lot, that we just to put it in perspective, like how much it means when he said that we've been planning this for a long time, planning it for 2 years, and just recently we've made a PowerPoint 1 or 2 weeks ago that's already got more than, I think, almost 200 slides on it of planning as a shared document.
Slide.
Yeah, like full slide, like jam-packed. We had to turn this, we had to make the text really small just to be able to fit it all on. It's immense, and if we waste it all with just a few subscribers that no one will watch, and then in the future people won't really want to come back to watch the previous series if we do more than one series. We won't want to come back to watch the old ones because it'll been so long ago and it'll be probably outdated by then. So we want to make sure that we have the viewers that want to watch it, so it's worth watching. And the second reason I want to push it back a bit is because, as I was saying, the way that it's going, if I was to do Blackbird still in October, we would probably have one episode in October and then the rest of the series delayed at least until November, and even then the first episode will be half-assed and just rushed to hell, because just recently I've discovered the fact that time doesn't always go the way you want it, and we are running out of it if we're going to make it for October, and if I just rush it, it's going to be shit, and no one wants to see it if it's shit. So
I mean, like 10 days, well, not 10 days. What date is it?
October the 8th.
Yeah, it's the 8th, and we haven't even like started to film the first episode yet.
We've got like one scene that took us about 2 or 3 hours to record. Like, we're not even joking. It took us 2 or 3 hours just to record one scene, and it hadn't been edited at all, and it's just a buggy mess. It's tragic.
And to be honest, that scene is pretty shit, to be honest.
Yeah, it took us a really long time to do it, and even then, it's really bad acting. We weren't on our best game that day, any of us, and Jammy Dodger 123 is here, but he isn't talking. Yeah, you see, I've thrown you in the shit there.
He's a bit shy.
He's a bit shy, he's tired as hell, and I'm not surprised we've just done like fucking 3 heists in one go. We're all a bit knackered, but we decided to do this now just because we've only really decided to talk to each other about this just now. I mean, we've both been thinking about it for a while, I think, about how we're rushing it. So yeah, this is fairly big news to the channel. There won't be any more like serious full BlackBird trailers, even though there's been way too fucking many of them,
Well,
for a long time.
I'm working on a HUD trailer that should be out in a
Yeah.
month or something like that.
I mean, there might be one trailer or maybe two trailers every. Well, not two trailers every, like one trailer, and then another one a couple of months later. But there won't be like, as I did a while ago, and just post like a shit ton of random shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll probably be smaller trailers or teaser trailers with just little bits in that show maybe one or two scenes in the series. If I do that, but that won't be for a while yet. Moving on to our next point is we also have the mini series that don't really fit into the U.B.H.L but still are in the same universe. Yeah. Which is off the top of my head I can think one of them is One Bad Day, which is a story about well, I'm not going to spoil it, but it all originated from the fact that I was told that my trailer, not trailer, it was originally just going to be a short video, but then someone told me, I think it was you, told me should make it into a full video with a story, and then it became a mini series. So that's how that happened. So that's one of the mini series. There's also going to be Legion 2, which is more of just a joke series. If you watch the first Legion, you'll understand that's in a separate universe. Don't even get me started about that yet. I haven't even. It's in the same. It's I'll explain it to you later, but it's just in a different universe. So I'll just say that on camera now. It's not in the same universe as BlackBird, but it's in the same overall. I'll explain later.
I mean, what if people don't even know what Legion is?
Legion. Legion was the rush-budgeted hero movie that I made a while ago, which was supposed to be serious. You can tell it was supposed to be serious at the start, but then instantly went breaking fourth wall and just completely off the chin. It was one actor. I did it when I was really tired one night, and I thought it'd be a good idea, but it wasn't.
The video's like a year old, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's coming up to its birthday, or maybe it's past it now. But yeah, and there'll also be a couple more mini-series in between the coming months. So as I said, we don't know specifically when the series are going to start again yet. Well, not start again, when the series are going to be coming out yet. We haven't had a specific date. Like, I know the HUD has done a great job by saying it's coming out in 2017. I should have done something like that. But as you may or may not know, we was originally going to have BlackBird in October, then nothing for a few months, then have the HUD coming in at some point in 2017, then have Los Santos Wars, then UAS. Yeah, March or April for actually, hang on one sec. Because look over here, I've got the board where all the dates are. Yeah, March was supposed to be the HUD, May was supposed to be Los Santos Wars, and then August, I think that says, was supposed to be UAS. But I think we're going to change that to put them all back a bit, or a lot, because it's a lot more than we bargained for. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we need to bring up.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you want to know any more about the backstage news, I'll put it in the description, but go to the UAS blog. It's currently inactive, but it's getting a reboot soon. The person that's making it is a friend of ours. Peter, yeah. It's getting a reboot soon, so it's going to be... yeah, Peter, totally Peter. It's going to be a 2.0. We've also got coming up with some posts which might be a little bit less frequent is the extended lore blog. We've got that one as well, which we do sometimes if we have too much information for the series. That's only if you want to be a really hardcore fan to go to that one. You won't miss anything if you don't go to it, but you will gain a little bit of information about backstories and stuff if you do go to it. And I think, apart from subscribing to us and commenting on this video and liking and the such, I think that's pretty much all the information we can give at this minute, because times for us at the minute with, I'll just call it work to avoid any actually description what we're doing. Work at the minute is a bit difficult to well, work around.
But like I said in my channel update a few days ago, we're working on U.B.H.L, the hardest we've ever worked on it at the minute.
Yeah, like so.
It's quite fun.
Yeah, so before I used to work on it quite a bit. He used to work on it when he had a chance to, but I used to spend more time doing that than I actually did doing my work that I had to do. Like in fact, I still do, but it was affecting my, again, let's call it work, a lot. So I took a break for a little while, and I've sort of started to do it again now, more regularly. And he started to do it any chance he gets, so it's really putting a strain on everything we're doing, really, because we're working 24/7 on this in some cases. So we really do want this to be seen by as many people as we can, so we can feel appreciated by doing what we're doing. And I think that is definitely everything now that we've spoken about.
Yeah.
As for everything else on both of our channels, it'll be pretty regular for everything else, all the uploads and shiz. Just for the U.B.H.L stuff, there might be a few trailers every now and again for certain things, there might be a few actual videos or mini-series. I know I'll still be doing Under the Wing, which is my BlackBird behind the scenes series. I'll be doing that at some point, showing off some more bits and bobs. But yeah.
I might do similar to that as well.
You could do Under the Hood.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I like giving them cheesy names. Anyway, I think that is everything. Well, seeing as though I did the intro, I think you should do the outro.
Okay then. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed and found this useful, I guess. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and maybe subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, then feel free to not sub or dislike, I don't care. So yeah, I've been Gamer Extreme, this has been
Sound Assassin.
And I'll see you in our next videos. Bye.
Bye.